It is Rashida Strober out in this hot behind Florida weather. The world's first and only dark skinned activist is in the building. Hold on, y'all. All right, there we go. Um, dang, this my camera work is bad. I want to apologize for that. My voice is deep. My voice is hoarse. I've been running my mouth, talking. But I want to come on here and talk to you guys again because I am promoting my play. I'm promoting my dark skin play. It's called A Dark Skin Woman's Revenge, and I need your support. Yes, I need y'all support. And when I say I need y'all support, I need y'all to do two things. I need y'all to sponsor, make donations so that I can produce my play. And to, if you're in the Atlanta area, I need you to support by coming out. So my play is called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. Yes. And clear out my voice. Hey Ryan's Creek, what's going on? My voice is so hoarse, y'all. I've been talking, promoting, but I gotta keep promoting because this is what you have to do. Anyway, my play called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. I wrote this play way back in 2006 before anybody started talking about colorism and dark skin and all this kind of stuff. And before there was social media. And I wrote the play and I started producing it on my own as a part of dark skin activism. And from 2006 until now, I have consistently produced my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. That's the name of it, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. And I've written some other plays, but A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge is the main one that I always produce. And I would say on average, I produced a play probably once every 2 to 3 years. And so for those of you that have been following me, you know that back in 2020, during the pandemic, I produced a play in Atlanta, Georgia. And it was pay-per-view live stream. And before that, it was in 2018. And I think before that, I produced it in 2017. And so, I just constantly produced it. But because I'm a self-producing artist, meaning I have to put up all the money myself, I have to do everything myself because I'm self-producing. This is why I come to the people. This is why I come on my YouTube channel, and I come directly to my supporters and people on social media that know me. Y'all know the work that I do as the dark-skinned activist, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. This is why I come to y'all, people that know what I do, and say, hey, listen, I'm about to produce another play. Support my play. So my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, has recently been accepted onto the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. Yes. Shout out to the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. Hey, cutie patootie. The Atlanta Black Theater Festival, I was actually on, when I say I'm talking about my play. My play was on the very first Atlanta Black Theater Festival back in 2012. And it's an honor because I've been grinding and I've been putting in work. And I remember back in 2012, it could have been 2011 because they started to produce early. They contacted me and said, hey, we want you to be on our first festival, by finding me on social media and all the work that I had put in. And so I'm honored to let you guys know that I was actually on the very first Atlanta Black Theater Festival. And the Atlanta Black Theater Festival has been going ever since 2012. A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge also has been on, thank you, Cutie Patootie. A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge has also been on the DC Black Theater Festival, and I was able to produce my play on the DC Black Theater Festival back in, I think it was 2017, and before that, I believe it was 2013. So I've been consistently producing my play, but this stuff is not easy, y'all. It requires money. It requires financial support. So that's why I'm on here asking for sponsors. So, if you cannot be in the city where I'm going to be performing at, support financially, okay? And the Atlanta Black Theater Festival, just so you guys know, it's going to be in Macon, Georgia, where I'm going to be at the Tubman Theater doing what's called a performance reading of my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. And for this year, it's going to be Labor Day weekend, okay? Labor Day weekend at the Tubman Theater, which is actually in Macon, Georgia. But it's still the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. But they have decided to host the performance readings in Macon, Georgia. So I do not have the exact date yet, and I do not have the place where you can purchase your tickets, but they are putting all that stuff together. And as soon as the Atlanta Black Theater Festival contacts me and let me know, hey, you're going to be at the Tubman Theater during this day and time, and people can get their tickets from this place, I will let you guys know. But I am in constant promotional mode. I'm in constant mode of seeking sponsors to help me financially. So first off, before I even get into where you can donate, I want to make sure I thank those of you that have already made donations. You know who you are, and I thank you. I hope that you are watching this right now, because I want to let you know I appreciate y'all. A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge is truly the people's play, because every single time I produce a play, people make donations. People do make donations. People do support me. People do help me. And I'm asking y'all to please continue to financially support. Okay? And I just want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all, because I don't think my play would have gotten the traction that it's gotten, because it's gotten a lot more traction before I brought it on the social media. It's gotten a lot more traction. And I don't think that I would have gotten the traction that I've gotten if it wasn't for the people that's on social media that's supporting me. I appreciate y'all. So I want y'all to know that first and foremost. Okay. So now, how can you sponsor? How can you donate? I got 3 ways you could do it, y'all. You could do my Cash App, which I put in the description to this live. And my Cash App is $Rashidalala. Once again, it's $Rashidalala. Okay. And that is $RASHIDALALA. So that's $RASHIDALALA. Once again, $RASHIDALALA. So please make sure you go and make a donation there. I do prefer Cash App just because it's easy and quick. You can also donate to my PayPal, which is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Once again, that's icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. My GoFundMe is another way you could donate. My GoFundMe is, you can just Google it. If you Google Rashida Strober GoFundMe, it's going to pop right up. Okay. So just Google Rashida Strober GoFundMe. So I gave y'all 3 ways that you could sponsor by making these donations. Either my Cash App, my PayPal, or my GoFundMe. So the Cash App, once again, is $Rashidalala. $Rashidalala. Once again, $Rashidalala. And if you go to my Cash App, you're gonna see me smiling with my hair up in the ponytail. I think I got on the blue dress. That's me. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. 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 Or by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe. So please, please, please go make a donation. Y'all have no idea how much work it takes for me to produce. Okay, this costs money. It's not free. I wish it was. I wish I could tell you that I could just go and produce this play with no money, but it don't work like that. There's always production cost. Okay, so please go and make a donation. I am fundraising early, trying to come on here and promote as early as I can, as much as I can, because Labor Day weekend is right around the corner. Okay. And by the way, the Atlanta Black Theater Festival, which the Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, my play, has been accepted to, is going to take place on Labor Day weekend. So I got some time here, y'all. I got time. Y'all got time to help. Y'all got time to sponsor. Y'all got time to support. If you want more information, like you need more information about it, about the play, y'all could contact me easily, but I got a proven track record. Okay, I have a proven track record of production. You can go to my website, get information from there. My website is darkskinactivist.com. Darkskinactivist.com. Once again, that's darkskinactivist.com. And if you go to my website, anybody that, if you sponsoring me, I always give away, in exchange for your financial support, a ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism: 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. And all you got to do is go to my website to download an ebook copy of my book, which you can download it to your phone, to your tablet, to your laptop, to whatever device you want to read it on. You can go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com, and you can download a free ebook copy of my book. Actually, it's in exchange for your donations and for your sponsorship. And y'all gotta forgive me, I'm sleepy. I've been up since like 5:30 this morning, so my eyes is kind of like, I can feel myself like getting sleepy here, but I gotta keep promoting and I gotta get this information out. Expect some emails from me soon. Those of you that are on my email list, I will be emailing you, asking for sponsorship, asking you to make a donation, and asking you to do it as soon as possible, because the clock is ticking. June is right around the corner, so we got June, July, August, September, 4 more months. And my goal, let me tell y'all, my sponsorship goal is $5,000. So anybody out there, you got $5,000, hit me up. Donate. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I said, you got those 3 donation platforms to choose from: my Cash App, my PayPal, and my GoFundMe. Donate today. All right. A dark-skinned woman's revenge. What is a dark-skinned woman's revenge about? A dark-skinned woman's revenge, basically, it's, in a nutshell, it's one woman. It centers on one woman who's decided to take it upon herself to actively fight darkism. Some of y'all would call it colorism, but I call it darkism. And my main character, she is the protagonist, and she is actively fighting against. She's not going to sit back and just keep on talking about the way that she's been treated because she's dark-skinned. She has taken a stance that she's going to do something about it. And I ain't trying to give too much away. Y'all got to support my play. If y'all make a donation and you email me, I will send you an ebook copy of my book, because I wrote the play version and I also wrote the book version. So if you make a donation and you email me, shoot me an email. You can find my email on my website, darkskinactivist.com. Say, hey, I made a donation. I will send you an electronic copy of my book, Darkism, and you can read the book. And then, you can, if you happen to be in Atlanta at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival, you come out and enjoy the show, because I'm finna put on a show for y'all now. I don't play now. When it come down to my play, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, I put on a show. It's a performance reading, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, and you can read the book version of my play. Now I had a little hater. I try not to talk about these little haters, but these little haters be following me around everywhere I go. They be mad because I've been putting darkism on blast for years. As the world's first and only original dark-skinned activist, I am the originator of all the colorism conversation and speak. That anybody that's talking about colorism, they're doing it because of me. Now, these people may not never give me credit. I might be dead and gone, y'all, before I get my credit. But anybody on YouTube, anybody on social media that's talking about dark skin, they're doing it because of Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist. So I'm about to put on a show in September, August 31st through September 2nd. That's the window that we're going to be having the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. So y'all need to get ready for that, because I'm about to put on a show. I cannot wait for the festival to come. And I'm not going to be the only one on the festival. Obviously, there's a theater festival. It's going to be other black plays on there that I want you guys to also support. If you in the Atlanta area, bring your ass on out there and support. Even though it's going to be down in Macon, Georgia, it's still the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. So A dark-skinned woman's revenge tells the real, true story on what it's like to be a dark-skinned female in the world, okay? And my protagonist, my main characters, she sick and tired of it. And she said, enough is enough, and I'm not going to take this no more. I'm not going to sit back and talk about it in the cut to my mama, my cousin, my sister, whoever, in the cut. That's how we do a lot of times. We'll talk about dark skin problems, darkism, because we don't want other people to know that we're experiencing it. Or we don't want to get branded as being jealous or as being branded a hater. So we talk about it in the cut, in secret. But my main character has decided enough is enough, and she gonna do something about it. Okay? So that's what a dark-skinned woman's revenge. It's really, the title is exactly what it says, a dark-skinned woman's revenge. Y'all don't want to miss this. And if you missing it, if you can attend in Atlanta at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival, I need you to, I'm reading your comment. I don't know why it says content made for kids, because my content is not made for kids. I will have to go and correct that. Hey, Mama, I hope I'm saying your name right, but I'm gonna go and correct that. And I agree with you. It is. You're right. I'm gonna go and correct that because there's this thing that YouTube started to put on your channel when you get ready to go live. You could select that it's made for kids or it's not made for kids, and I'll be selecting it's not made for kids, because if you select it's not made for kids, then it opens up your chat and people could come in and chat. So I thought I selected that when I went live right now, but maybe I didn't. But I am going to go and I'm going to check on that. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Shout out to you. I appreciate that. Yeah. So I want y'all to support my play because it's the definitive. It's the definitive. Yes, thank you. It's always been difficult for me, but y'all see I'm still here. I'm still here fighting. I'm still here fighting for my plays, my creative work, my overall message, okay? My overall message, and I'm never going to stop. And Latina supremacy, you said, Rashida, what do you think of Dominicans? Well, you know what I'm going to do? I ain't going to get all deep off into it right now, Latina supremacy, because I want to kind of stay focused on this. But I hear you, and I'm going to make a video about your question. I'm going to make a video dealing with specifically what I think of Dominicans. And I do actually got a lot to say. I always got a lot to say about a lot of shit, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I got a lot to say about Brian McKnight of fucking again. That man that made me. I'm trying not to veer off on other topics. And I am going to address your question, Latina supremacy. I promise I really am. Because I got a fucking lot to say about darkism on a lot of this. A lot of this shit what people doing is darkism. And I got a lot to say about it. And it kind of ties into your question, Latina supremacy. I'm going to make a separate video. And I'm going to address a lot of stuff I got to say. A lot of stuff I got to say about what these I'm trying not to cuss, because one thing about me, when I really get upset with people, I get angry, and you gonna know it. I'm not one of them people that's gonna try to hide my anger. Like, it takes me a long time to get there, and it takes me a long time of sitting back watching what people do, and they pretend that that they like you, and they're just pretending with you to reel you in for some type of monetary value or to use you, like I feel that Brian McKnight has been doing to black women. And I'm gonna tell you, Latina supremacy, this ties in to your question. I am gonna address it, and I'm very fed up with what's going on with Brian McKnight. I'm very angry and I'm very fed up. And I am going to be getting into it real soon. And I am going to make a special video, and I am going to address that. Yes. So anyway, y'all, yes, I got my play coming up in Atlanta. Actually, it's going to be Macon, Georgia, but it's called the Atlanta Black Theater Festival. And I am fundraising right now. I am in search of sponsors. So I need you guys to donate. I need you guys to make a donation. And how can you guys donate? I got 3 ways that you can make a donation. And I understand if you can't make it to Atlanta, although I would love for you to come out to Atlanta, Georgia, and I meet you guys in person and y'all see my work live. I really would love that. But if you can't get to the Atlanta Black Theater Festival, I'm asking you to at least sponsor A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. I need sponsors. I need sponsors ASAP. And once again, how can you sponsor? I got 3 ways. You can go to my Cash App, which is $Rashidalala. $Rashidalala. Once again, that's $Rashidalala. And it's spelled $Rashidalala. Rashidalala. And you put the $sign before it. You can go to my PayPal, which is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Once again, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. You can also go to my GoFundMe, if that's how you want to do it, by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe. Okay? Y'all trying to get me off my topic here, man. Oh, Sora says, I was wondering, as a fruitarian, do you still eat tuna sometimes? Sometimes. And it's funny that you asked that, Sora, because I'm actually training for the, I'm always doing something in Atlanta. I'm training for the Atlanta Peachtree Road Race. I'm going to be in Atlanta July 4th running the Atlanta Peachtree Road Race. And y'all, I've been on my fruit heavy. Like I've been on, when June come, I'm going all the way fruitarian. I would say I'm probably about 90% fruitarian right now. I have been eating watermelons and melons like crazy, and I have gotten crazy energy. So yes, I'm actually training for the Atlanta Peachtree Road Race. I'm very proud. He said, Richard Flores, talking about, dang, you glossy. I am glossy. I am very glossy. I'm always glossy. I'm always glossy. Yep. I put coconut oil on my skin. I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of coconut water. And I've been eating a lot of fruit because I'm preparing for the Atlanta Peachtree Road Race. And I've been running, and it ain't easy. It ain't easy, y'all. You got to put in the fucking work. Like I'm not trying to be glossy. I hope you're not coming for me. I hope you're not coming for me now, Richard, Florida. I can't help being glossy. I'm down here in Florida. It's hot as hell. It's a lot of oils secrete from my skin. I get blacker. You probably notice I don't got darker because I've been out in the sun a lot. But I've been eating a massive amount of fruit. And I am not all the way 90% fruitarian. I am about, I'm not all the way 100% fruitarian. I'm about 90% fruitarian. Yeah. I don't even think I've been eating enough fruit as much as I should eat. But I have been running my fucking ass off probably the last 2 weeks. I've really been running a lot. I might go run this evening. I have not gotten a chance to run today because I had to go to Lauren's school with her, but I have not got a chance to run today. But I've actually been fasting all day long, drinking water. Like, it's crazy, y'all. So I'm getting prepared for a lot of stuff. I got the Atlanta Peachtree Road Race coming up July 4th. Y'all could come on out to that too. If you want to bring your ass out to the Atlanta Peachtree Road Race, I'm going to be right there. I don't know if y'all going to be able to find me, but my black ass going to be right there. I'm going to be running a 10K, and I am preparing for it. So that's why sometimes I don't make, videos consistently, because I'm always busy getting prepared for this stuff. I'm preparing for the marathon I'm doing. And by the way, for those of you that do not know, the Atlanta Peachtree Road Race is a 10K marathon. It's 6 miles. And, yeah, you got to get prepared for it. I run the whole 10K, the whole 6 miles. I do not stop. And I have to prepare for it. And the way I do it is I get on my fruit. And I get out there and I run my 6 miles. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have not gotten up to 6 miles in my training yet. The most I have ran is 5 miles. But that shit got to stop come June. I got to get to my 6 miles consistently. Or when I get out there and get ready to run, it might be a problem. And I don't like to stop. Once I start, I like to keep going. That's just how I am. I don't like to stop. And so, I'm at my 5 miles, but I need to get to 6. Every time I run and train, I need to do at least 6. And I haven't been doing that. I've been stopping at 5. That's not good. That's not good. Okay? Tarap, the boxer said, would you consider holding a dark skin fun run? Hell yeah. That's a damn good idea. Now, y'all know anybody could come. I mean, the theme would be dark skin, but absolutely anybody could come, and we could get out there and we could run. And y'all, if your ass is in Florida, okay, if you got a problem with getting darker, you cannot be a part of the race. Because I'm telling you right now, you will get blacker. Like, I've been running, it's 90 fucking degrees. I've been running in 90-degree weather. 90-degree weather, yes. And if I had a camera woman or a cameraman, I would have them film me so that they can, I could take y'all along so y'all can see what I do. But it's very simple. I get up every day and drink my water. I drink my I'm crazy about coconut water because of the hydration. I've been on the beetroot. I do not like the taste of beets, but beetroot has oxalates in it that gives athletes endurance. So I have been on my beetroot, which I fucking hate, but it gives me endurance. So I've been on my beetroot, and I've been on a lot of watermelon. In fact, there's this dark-skinned man up here on 5th Avenue and in St. Petersburg, 5th Avenue, about 34th Street. That's who I've been getting my watermelon from, supporting dark-skinned black businesses. Yes, yes. And he got, y'all, if I go out there and buy me some watermelon from him, this man got the most beautiful dark skin I ever seen in my life. I swear to fucking God. He about 80, and his skin is like smooth, like dark skin silk. I ain't lying. If I go out there and get me some more watermelons, because I bought 2 from him last week, chopped them things up and ate every last bit of them, okay? So what I do is I'll be eating my fruit. I try to get on my fruit in the evening time, but sometimes I don't do it. Sometimes I don't have an appetite, so I won't eat anything. I'll just drink water. Like today, I've been drinking water and coconut water. I should be eating some fruit. But sometimes I get so busy that you kind of forget to eat. Now, Publix, I ain't gonna lie, Publix got some blueberries on sale. In fact, I might take my black ass up there and get me some of the blueberries. They got Driscoll blueberries, which are my favorites, on sale. 3 for $10, y'all. 3 for $10. So when I'm on the go and I want some fruit, I go in Publix and I like my blueberries. I love my blueberries. Like is an understatement. I love my blueberries. So that's what I be on. My blueberries, my coconut water, melons, what else I got in my refrigerator? I bought a papaya the other day. I gotta go eat my papaya. I gotta go cut it up. I got some mangoes left. I got some grapes left, and I got a ton of frozen blueberries. Y'all, I'm supposed to be up here talking about my play. I'm up here fundraising for my play, and y'all got me talking about my fruitarian marathon running diet. But that is literally what I do on a day-to-day basis, eating that. And hey, me and Elizabeth Jones channel, woo woo said, at Latina Supremacy, my best friend is a dark Dominican, and she told me her experience being dark around other Dominicans is hell, and they would always torment her. Hey, woo, we're going to talk about it. Okay? Sora says, how often do you eat kale? I'm about to try some kale today. I eat kale a lot, but let me tell you how I eat my kale. Y'all say I'm greasy. Dang. See, you know what? Like, growing up, if you call a dark-skinned person greasy, it's like an insult, but you know what? I don't care about being greasy, because I already know I'm greasy and dark. I already know, but I can't help that, because my skin, the oils come out when I'm out. When I get blacker, it's natural. I can't help it. I've always been dark and oily. It is what it is. But I eat my kale. Let me tell you how I eat my kale. I put kale inside of my smoothie. That's what I do. I put a lot of kale in there, and then I blend it up in a smoothie. That's how I get my kale in. But I love kale. Kale is extremely healthy for you. You can mix it in with anything. You can mix it in with the blueberries, the bananas. Kale go good with anything. But the way I eat my kale is usually I eat it in a blueberry. Now, if it's baby kale, because baby kale is more tender, like spinach. If it's baby kale, I'll eat it in a salad. Yep. So that's how I do. You won't have a greenish hue. I promise you. No, I've been on kale for years, and you see how black I am. I'm black as hell. I ain't got no greenish tint. So you won't have to worry about that. You won't have to worry about that. I would have to agree with you, Richard Florida. Thank you. Richard Florida said, you have beautiful, ageless, nice and clean skin. It's just great. Well, I appreciate that. But people used to talk shit about me because, I would run. I've been running up my whole life, And if you know anything about Florida, it's get hot as fuck. And I like to run in the sun. And when you run in the sun and your ass dark skin, you're going to get blacker. So I experience this every year. I always get, you can even see it now. My ass done turned blacker. I can see it. I'm looking at myself and I can see how black I've turned. And it's 90 degrees. It's 90 degrees. And probably this evening, I'm probably going to go out there and run this evening. I'm going to wait till it cool off. But that's my plan, to run this evening, because I didn't get a chance to do it this morning. Because, you know, I'm getting ready to, I was registering Lauren for her school. She going to middle school next year. So I had to go to her school this morning, get her registered and all this kind of stuff. And blah, 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 blah. I'll be here talking all day to y'all. I'm supposed to be on here fundraising. Woo Woo said, Rashida, make sure you eat a lot of pineapples and papayas. Yes, I told you I just bought a big old papaya. I got it in my refrigerator. I need to go home and cut it up. You're right. You said papaya. It has digestive enzymes that help you absorb nutrients better. You are so right. You are 1,000,000,000% correct. And Sora says, since you ate more fruits and stopped meat, did you notice less dental plaque build up too? I don't eat. I've been stopped eating meat. I've been vegetarian for probably 20 years. Yeah, I don't eat meat at all. What it is I call it levels to this thing. I became vegetarian first, probably back in 2002-ish or something like that. And I became vegan probably around 2011. But meat been off the agenda I ain't had no meat in years. Like, some people will say, well, you're not really vegan because I eat seafood from time to time. But if we're talking about red meat, like steak and stuff like that, oh no, we don't do that over here. I don't force Lauren or anybody that come around me. I'm not forcing them to be vegan or vegetarian, but I'm talking about myself. I haven't had meat in probably since 2002. So I went from vegetarian to vegan, and I'm off and on with the raw vegan. So whenever I get ready to do a marathon, then I go as raw vegan as I possibly can. But here lately, I just been fruitarian because I'm preparing to run, and that's like the best. That's the best diet for me. But as far as eating meat, Sora, I haven't had meat since about 2002. So there you have it. But yeah, you're right about it. I need to do a whole live and come on here and talk about veganism and vegetarianism. I want to bring some people up on the show and talk about that, because it's something that's near and dear to my heart, that if everybody think I should talk about it more, because I have a really, really, really healthy lifestyle. I fall off the train sometimes, but overall I'm fucking in damn good shape. I gotta say it. It's just the truth. But I don't really talk about that because it's like something it's an automatic, I'm on autopilot with it. But I get triggered by darkism. So I might come on here and talk shit about that and talk about motherfuckers exhibiting darkism. But I really do need to start sharing my my vegan and fruitarian lifestyle. It's really a good one. It's very simplistic, y'all. I'm not one of them vegan chefs. I don't give a fuck about that. I like simplicity. Less is more. If I gotta go through the fucking motions to be a vegan, I'm not gonna do it, because I could just walk inside the store like I told y'all. I go in Publix on any given day and go in there and get me some blueberries, eat my damn blueberries, and go on about my day. Usually I always like to get coconut water. If I go in Publix and get me some fruit, a big old bowl of fruit, I always like to get me some coconut water. And one thing about Publix, Kroger, and even Walmart, they have this it's like an 8-pack of coconut water you could get. I always seem to find it on sale. So I encourage y'all to get coconut water, because it's loaded with potassium, and it's also loaded with what do you call it? Electrolytes. So you stay hydrated. And because I'm down here in Florida and it's hot as fuck, it's 90 degrees right now, I'm always sipping on coconut water because I like to stay hydrated. So that's a tip. Get on that damn coconut water. I love coconut water to death. And I like coconut water because of the nutty flavor of it. That's another reason why I really like I like the nutty, not too sweet flavor. I don't know. It's something about that taste that I just really, 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 really love. But yeah, and I don't like water. I don't like water. Y'all see, I got some water here. I always keep water. Publix, Publix be having the water on sale. Let me get back to the topic at hand. I don't know, I'm up here talking about fruitarianism and running a 10K marathon. Okay, I got to get out of here. But again, y'all, I want to encourage y'all, everybody that's listening to me, please go make a donation. How can you make a donation? 3 ways. You can go to my Cash App. Okay. You can go to my PayPal. You can go to my GoFundMe. And would somebody be so kind to put the Cash App in the live stream before I end it? The chat, rather. My Cash App is $Rashidalala. $Rashidalala. And it's spelled Rashidalala. Rashidalala. Once again, Rashidalala. And you put a $sign in front of it. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Once again, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And you can find my GoFundMe by simply Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe. Rashida Strober GoFundMe. So those are the 3 ways you can sponsor or make a donation. Okay? Woo says, Rashida, I don't want to derail the stream, but in the Dominican Republic, they deported a bunch of dark Dominicans because they mistook them, for Haitians. That's damn show darkism. Dark Dominicans are treated very bad in the DR. You're right. We're going to come on here and we're going to talk about it. And what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to be on my laptop when we talk about it, because that way I can send out the link and y'all can come on here if you're Dominican, or if you know somebody that's Dominican and that's been a victim of darkism, you can come on here. I'm going to send you the link and you can come on here and talk about it. Absolutely. All right, y'all. So I got to get out of here for now. I want to thank y'all for taking the time to listen and hear what I got to say. I hope that you all are able to come down to Atlanta and to the Atlanta Black Theater Festival and support my play. My dark skin play is called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. And I hope that you all will most importantly donate to help me to produce this play. That is very important. My goal, my fundraising goal is $5,000. $5,000. But no amount is too small and no amount is too big. I appreciate everybody's donation. Please make sure you share this stream, like it, so it can get out to more people. And once again, thank you to everybody that's already donated. And once again, I'm going to throw that Cash App out there. It is $Rashidalala. $Rashidalala. Once again, that's $Rashidalala. And I will talk to y'all again soon. The world's first and only dark-skinned activist is in the building.